Hello, it's Jason. Welcome back to Hardy Life Outdoors. One of the most frustrating things that can happen to a YouTuber is when you sit down to produce your video and you find you don't have any audio. So fortunately, it was just the intro of this video that I didn't have my mic on. So I'm reshooting it, and then we're going to jump right into the action with the 1025R and the 60D mid-mount mower. I decided to shoot this for a couple reasons, things I wanted to hit on. One, I think the 60D gets a bad rap, actually the mid-mount mower in general for the 1025R. People talk about, it just not doing as good a job. I've used it a number of times. I've never used it at my primary residence. I've always used it at the cabin where, I'm not looking for a manicured lawn, but I'm pretty darn happy with how it performs. So I want to show you how it performs. The grass has grown up. It's in bad shape here, and I need to get it mowed. The second thing, people talk about, is it better to have the 1025R with a mid-mount or a zero turn? So I previously timed some of this mowing with a zero turn, and this time I'm going to do it with the mid-mount mower. So going to do that as well. So rather than me continue to talk, let's jump into the action with mowing with that mid-mount mower. So let's check it out. Okay, so I fired it up, engaged the mower, and nothing happened. I thought, man, did this thing not connect correctly? And realized I need to adjust the PTO from rear PTO to mid so I can mow. So we'll get it going. All right, that's the section that I timed the last time with the zero turn, and it took about 8 minutes. This took about 10.5 minutes. I got a bigger mower, it moves a little slower. The grass was a lot deeper. I had to hit a few spots twice just because I could see where with the height of the grass, it just got, some of it got knocked down and didn't get cut. So, you know, if the question, should I buy a zero turn? Should I buy a 60D? What kind of quality cut am I going to get? You know, when I look around at this, I'm happy with it. You know, I don't need a manicured look at my cabin. If I wanted a manicured look, I need to mow it more than once every 3 or 4 weeks. But, you know, I feel like it came out pretty good. The thing you can't do with a zero turn, if you can afford to have both, if your question is, should I buy the 60D for my 1025R, or should I buy a separate zero turn? I don't know. I like the zero turn a lot. You're gonna spend a couple $1,000s more to get the zero turn versus adding the 60D to the tractor. But there's probably some things you could take the tractor into, some areas that the zero turn wouldn't go. But you know, if it is tractor for mowing versus zero turn, I would do the zero turn. You know, if you don't have multiple applications for the tractor. But I'm gonna be taking off the mower here shortly, heading back to the 80 with the tiller. I'm gonna till a field. I may get out the grapple later today as well. So lots of functions that the tractor does that the zero turn doesn't. But all in all, I'm very pleased with how the 60D functions. Putting it on, taking it off, it can be a little bit of a struggle. Sometimes it goes smoothly, sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it slides around the floor, sometimes it doesn't. It does take up space in the barn, so you know, it is it's one of those things that takes up space and is difficult to move. I'm actually looking at getting the load and go for it so that I can pick it up and move it with the loader, or the front forks, not front forks, but yeah, the loader. So that's my plan. But I'm not going to video all of my mowing. I'm going to do a little more mowing here. I will show you what it looks like when it's all done, and we'll make a wrap of this episode. Well, that's a wrap for mowing with the 60D today. I spent a lot more time on this today than I thought I would. I wanted to blow a lot of that grass off the edge. I feel like the yard came out looking really nice. Yeah, certainly no complaints from me about using it. If you're looking at other attachments, if you're looking at the grapple, I got a video coming on that. I'm going to be creating one. By the time this is out, the video should be created, of the 3049 tiller. If you're wondering about buying a tiller, how big of a tiller you need, I'm getting ready to till a Deere food plot, so we're going to get that on video. I also have stuff on the RC 2048, the brush hog. I've got a bunch of stuff on the 1025R. So if you're looking for information on this tractor, looking to just see it do some work, check out other videos on my channel. Thanks for joining. Keep in mind, outdoors is always in season, and I'll see you next time.